Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Linecracker Druid. I know yesterday I said I was going to play decks that don't necessarily take that much brain power, and to be fair, Linecracker Druid might take a little bit more, seeing that I have not played this deck since 2024. In February was the last time I played the deck, so it's been over a year. Probably like 15 months I would say at this point, but I've been seeing a lot of pictures of this deck on like Reddit as of late, and honestly, kind of want to play it. I don't know if there's better cards to be playing the deck than what's currently in my list. Again, this is the list I played all the way back then, so there's been a couple sets that come out since then. But I'm interested to give it a try. So with that being said, how about we give it a shot? Let's skip the first one, and let's see how it goes. Alright guys, yeah, with that being said, I will see y'all there. Alright, first game, Shaman. Alright, I hope that was not too loud on the mic. I had to, I realized it was almost. Alright, first one, Shaman. I don't know if this matchup is that winnable, to be honest. Just give this a try. So, for those who are wondering, how does this deck work? Because again, it's probably a deck that not too many people have seen in recent memory. But Linecracker says overkill, double the attack. So overkill only triggers on your turn, and it's if it does more damage than something has health. So in combination with the card bees, right? So Linecracker, you target your Linecracker with bees. So all four of the 1/1s are going to attack into it. And since it's your turn, the overkill will trigger. Yes, it takes 4 damage, but it goes from 5 to 10 to 20 to 40 to 80. You put the other one that goes to 160, 320, 640, 1280, right? I believe that's how that math works. It could be wrong with the math there, but so yeah, so you do that, and then you kind of ideally would like to go Solar Eclipse, Solar Eclipse, Earthen Scales to gain 2400 health, into Solar Eclipse, Earthen Scales gain 2400 health. So you're sitting at 4800 health, and you're kind of just hoping that is going to be good enough as the game goes to fatigue and all that type of. That is the most amount of health you can gain, if I'm not mistaken. If you're wondering how you have enough mana to do it, right, because it's 7, 10, 13, 19 mana. One, you have Guff. Did my E.T.C again? So 19 mana, but with the ability of using Floop's Glorious Gloop at 11 mana, which you can then hit because of this guy, you all of a sudden only need the 11 mana. So it allows you to pop off pretty quick and do a lot of shenanigans. There's one bees. So what we're really hoping for here is kind of just to do that pop off there. Right, you could also do it with the help of Bio Project if you miss on Guff for the 11 mana. Because the bees will attack. You can't gain that as much health. Oh, are this skills mana? So you kind of absolutely need that, but yeah. Having a Floop spot her deck. So draw more cards here. That's a really good burn. Also, I hope everybody has a beverage. I am currently drinking myself a nice cold brewski. Two, three, four, five. Wipe it around. Wipe his board here. The only card that really fucks us over, if we're being honest, is Lothab. The big one for him. But yeah. Also, we're playing double Linecracker in this list, so helps a little bit. Just fine. Here. All right. Ooh. Oh. Give him. I should play the other one. That one would have been up this turn. All right, so we have a Solar Eclipse plus one Earthen Scales. We need the second Solar Eclipse plus the second Earthen Scales plus Linecracker. We're drawing 2 cards a turn. Actually, we're in a pretty decent spot actually right now. That's a really good draw. Losing the Murmur is pretty good for us. Better walk, set our mana back. Bounce everything back. Not ideal. Loses a copy of this if he summons a copy first. Beautiful. Because I lost. Oh, overloaded from full, which really sucks, but that's all with them gone. Okay, so the only card well, he can't be playing second Macaw, he's playing a Reno list. So in 2 turns we theoretically gained infinite. It sucks that we lost what's his face? Oh, I can't think of his name. We have the whole combo in hand. It sucks that we lost our guy. What's his name? E.T.C. Because now we can't get Jade Idols to kind of loop permanently. Which is a way where we don't take fatigue damage where our opponent does, and he'll gradually die to fatigue. Oh, that's really bad. What? Can he kill this? I don't know how this works with him removing my mana. Or Oh, we're trying this here. I don't know if I quite have enough mana. So this takes 8, right? It has 10 health base. Oh, lol. It doesn't actually work the way I thought it did. Oh, that's good to know. So if you're overloaded, it does not work the way I thought it worked, but I'll take it. We're about to gain a shitload of armor, but beautiful. Anyways, against the deck that's not Reno Shaman, we're actually more favored. So let's keep the next one and see how well this works out. All right. Another shaman, really? Okay. So this time I think we play E.T.C on 4 just to get... I think we care less about the do process as we do about... Yeah, we definitely care less about do process than we do... So like if we look at E.T.C, he has Theo in him, but Jade Idol being the best card there. You know. So far we have 2 cards part of the combo. It's actually wild that we like won that last game. I thought we had lost it almost guaranteed, but I'll take it. Big Shaman. Poison Seeds is like the best card for us to draw. Obviously, I like to draw all these, all the combo pieces, but Big Shaman is still gonna be a rough matchup. Actually, in this matchup, I think due process might be better. Never mind, it's Shutterwalk again. It's actually like a 50-50 is kind of the odd thing where it's great if he doesn't have Lotheb, but if he does, it's really bad. Like this is better against Lotheb. Actually, they're like this is still good against Lotheb. It's bad against Lotheb if he also has Mojo Master Zihi. Is that the name of the card? The guy who resets your mana? I'm gonna take this. I think it's safer. Best card to top deck here would be Guff. Guff would be an insane top deck here. The fact that I've also queued now into 2 of these is crazy. Yeah. I think this is fine. I should have played this, but of course I can't even play this. Okay, this is not looking hot. So if we burn bees, we're in an awful position. We burn a Linecracker, he knows what our game plan is. Grumble at least can't practice. Anything besides Jade Idol here is fine. OBC's like Overflow, Spreading Plague, Bio. Like that would be best case scenario for me. That stuck. This here? That's a terrible card. Fuck! Almost I fucked up this. Oh, that's so... Losing bees is so bad. Actually so bad. It was like the worst card to burn in our deck. Even Earthen Scales would have been like an okay-ish burn. But losing bees there was awful. Now Shadowwalker allows him to go infinite. This game is not going swell. It's actually going really, really, really bad. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. You draw a Shudder for turn. Play this. At least you can't trade his stuff into it easily here. Darker's a great draw. Losing bees really. It limits how much health we can gain. I'm just hoping. I mean, I know he might have like a board wipe that he can play here, but or else like he can't really play cards. Lightning Storm. I'm pretty sure we're dead here. Unless this is Shutterwalk. Yeah, we're dead. Guaranteed dead. The 2-2. Fuck, man. Okay, well, this game was just not meant to win. It's fine. 13 games are just, you're just not meant to win. In this exact scenario, Solar Eclipse with this doesn't work the way I want it to work, does it? I don't remember if it does. Does this die? It doesn't. Interesting. I didn't know that's how Murmur worked. Oh, he just killed all of his. Oh, he has to play another Rumble though. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, so I can. Fuck, I used my other poison. Well, this still kill. Yeah. This... Pretty sure I'm stuck in an infinite Shutterwalk loop, so I actually can't win the game. If he just chooses to play it this turn, yes. If he chooses to play Shutterwalk this turn, he wins the game. There's nothing I can do about it. If he doesn't choose to play it this turn, I win the game. Essentially. It really depends all on what he chooses to do. He can go for like an Astalor to try and set up lethal over the next 2 or 3 turns, in which case I should be fine. Even then, I don't think I actually win. It's rough because he just shuffles his hand to the bottom and then draws that many, so he's gonna just eventually drawing infinite Shutterwalk. Guess it depends if I die to 6/6 beats or if I win the game first. Oh, this is gonna be what it's gonna be. I just hope I draw Linecracker. Linecracker and the second Solar Eclipse. Oh, it's Linecracker. I feel like I'm playing this deck terribly. Are you going for Shutterwalk or are you going for Astalor? He should know that he can win the game with looping Shutterwalk at this point. Just by making my spells cost so much more that I actually can't win the game. Okay, well. Ideal, but Man, losing the bees and not having Linecracker here is fucking. I have Moonlit, that's a really good draw. Frost is okay because it's another redraw. Linecracker is a fantastic draw. I have 3 draws at it. Alright. This is one of the rougher games I've played with this deck from what I can remember. If I'm not mistaken, the way Solar Eclipse and Bees work is it doesn't empty out, like, the card doesn't finish triggering, if that makes sense. So, say you go Solar Eclipse, Bees on a Linecracker, it summons 6, which is only like, what is 6? 6 is 5 to 10, 20, 40, 60, or 20, 40, 80, 160, 320. So it's 320 armor. That's 1,000 armor, basically. I don't think that's enough to win this game. Not with Shudderwalk looping and Astalor, with Finley played. If it works the way I want it to work, it's a little bit better, but... Redraw? Draw? You know, I have the whole combo minus the bees and minus the Linecracker in hand. Yeah. Pretty sure I'm here. Pretty sure I lose here. You could also do the asshole thing, which is just rope every single turn, but... The only way I kill him through fatigue is if he starts taking 20 fatigue, you know? Astalor might be good for him to play here, but... Him playing Astalor still gives me 3 draws at Linecracker. With 8 cards in my deck, 2 of them being Linecrackers. This is the Moonlit Guidance, I believe, is guaranteed to give me a Linecracker here. That's Shudderwalk. That would be like the worst case scenario for him to play here. Worst case scenario. Actually, worst case scenario. Earthen Scales. I don't think I can win this game. Bounces all this back to his hand. Oh. I don't think I can win with my spells customer. He's won the game. Oh well. Oh well. We tried our best. We got 1 win that honestly wasn't too deserved. But we still got 1 win. Now he just loops Shudderwalk. Or he plays another Battlecry minion, 2 Battlecry minions. I am good. Oh well. I wish I could have showed you guys what it was like to have 4,000 armor. We got close. Game 1 we almost hit it. But Game 2... It's wild to me that we had 2 Shudderwalk Shamans back to back. That deck is not nearly as popular as it was, so it like makes it even extra weird to me. If you hit like Odin Warrior, you like win the game. If you hit a couple of decks, you just win the game. Like Odin Warrior just actually does not stand a chance against you. Raza Priest, you win the game if you hit your combo. The aggro decks are a little bit harder, but like that's why you have Spring Plague, Poison Seeds. Frost Lotus. And you can realistically go off fairly early, especially with an early Guff draw. But it is what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna end off here. I'm tired. As I said, I'm gonna be exhausted for the next week or so. With all that being said, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see y'all in the next one where hopefully we do more of the winning thing. Alright guys, yeah. That being said, I'll see y'all there. Peace.